coming back to Ghana. A whole lot of issues have been happening just in Zimbabwe and Koso my Ghana Muhanum say, and we know say yes see January Munedie Nache say the NPP are preparing so much so well for a year their upcoming presidential primaries it's going to take place on the 31st of January, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and the 31st of January, we are going to see the new Patriotic Party delegates go out, vote, and then show us who their flag bearer is going to be. Is it going to still be Dr. Bawumia and I say change a scam, which is a year of Kennedy Japan or Brian Champon or
Educhum.
Yes, Educhum
Kwabene
Japan. So that is these people are going into the competition. Now, Dr. Bawumia Egusua Woba Pro Ebusia for woke kansem wo ton ne ho e de ama the MPP delegate said the be to aba e de ama no. But it looks like Bawumia ye de amanfo ka say, "Hey, is this really Bawumia talking?" Bawumia na kasa asem we ana. I mean, we all know Bawumia to be a Muslim, but baby Bawumia e de ne campaign line afa no. And I'm for Bibri, Sebe, Iwo Muawa. I'm sure you'll be wondering what if I hear then you see ye Yensha video we Emra. Yes, video no would go and watch it. Let's watch the video.
Persia, not only Jew, not only Jew, but Yami Eyino, said Uncle Ye Israel for free in Consumer, Uncle Israel, so Uncle Error Israel. Nanyami Etime, King Cyrus, and only Jew, so Uncle Israel for Nima. Yami submit me, Dr. Bawumia, and me a Ghana, 7 million Ghana for any Ghana. Gulu, Lentisa, Componsano, Young Bongo, and Yana Bread. Componsa number 2.
For that is a Dr. Alhaji Mahama Bawumia, the former vice president of our land. Ninsema Wade Etuja. Why are people so enthused about this video of Dr. Bawumia?
Yes, I mean, Ninsema can be more felice. Say omo ekoya ye tu omo for so omunyai tribal politics any religion ni ethnicity ni ade ni nyina no looks as if say still na ehihase ekoso enti say efri ha ne ba na e wo say we so eden reply enti ho ensem na mama for dodo na ekasa de ati former vice president ensem okan no.
Yeah, now in same way okan there is another video and also wade ensem foforo bi etudwa ye President John Dramani Mahama ehu abebom yenkotie no sombra.
I approached my boss when we had this crisis, as I saw our foreign exchange reserves continually dwindling. I approached my boss and suggested a novel way as a solution to the shortage of foreign exchange. I proposed that we leverage on gold to produce directly in exchange for the essential goods we import. He gave me the go-ahead to pilot the one critical import, petroleum products, the shortage of which would have completely derailed our economy. And that is what resulted in gold for oil. I am happy to say that the two policies that have helped rescue the economy from catastrophe in the recent crisis were the Bank of Ghana's domestic gold purchase program, which I proposed, and the gold for oil program. The pilot, these two policies, the pilot has worked for a number of companies and has worked for the countries. Some companies which wanted to repatriate dividends and couldn't do so because of foreign exchange constraints have suddenly been able to do so because of the gold purchase program. We have thus found a solution in the midst of this crisis and bringing together the pilot of this gold for oil and gold purchase programs. We have thus, through this crisis, we have suddenly found a solution to the profit repatriation problem that many businesses had without destabilizing our local currency. This also brings major comfort to foreign investors operating in our countries. I believe from the success of the pilot scheme, we can confidently say that we have found a solution to the age-old foreign exchange problem that successive governments have struggled to contain and which invariably led to inflation and other macroeconomic challenges. My government will completely institutionalize what I will call the Gold for Forex program, even as we intensify efforts to transform the structure of the Ghanaian economy. Simply put, the domestic gold purchase program is a policy which allows the Bank of Ghana to boost our foreign exchange reserves by buying locally produced gold with cedis. Gold purchases from this program alone amounted to $5 billion in the last couple of years. With Ghana's unexplored gold reserves estimated at 5 billion ounces, with a market value of 10 trillion US dollars, my government will ramp up the gold purchase program to cover all major forex demands. We will cover all major forex demands with the gold purchase program. Put simply, if, for example, a company wants dollars, we will take their cedis and we will buy gold and we will give them their foreign currency. The gold purchase program will therefore provide the anchor that our local currency has always lacked.
All right, so that was Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Semwa na odi tuja. The very first part he was talking about is on Ken Cyrus and Yamia, you know, say Omrano Medi Ghana. And then a lot of people are talking about the fact that at the opposite saying, say Ghana a Christian country, and I hear you or no Muslims so maybe so. And as what is he trying to say? That a lot of people were calling the facts, calling for the facts that they should check some of them somewhere. Yeah, or the tuja will campaign as because say we want to or more kasa na say. But then kasa say no. What is he trying to imply?
Okay.
And no any and someone normally to. Then the second part was also the fact that some communicators in the NPP or more kasa say gold for oil CCA NDC for abe championia ama aboy boost Ghana cedi no or more person say initiative and as a policy Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and a shase and omo buy or mabe shemu kena by also introducing the GOLDBOD ama CCA no ye Ghana sika no and enkofa foreign exchange. It is the gold and the deco near Quacoton. It's reserves, foreign exchange now. Sorry, foreign exchange. Now the best Ghana you see can say the beya a bepuama you see the so so that was the second part. And now I think that he was trying to explain that was a year 2024 general election I call in campaign and now this answer 72.
Okay, so it was we could see said Bawumia the near brepa that he wants to win this whole flag bearership race because me sure say no he wouldn't be out to bring out details and informations and all these kind of things. But with these two videos Akko Mountain, so no, what is the reception? What are Ghanaians saying about Ninsema or their children?
The amount for Candy said the Bidika kind, the communicators in MPP,
okay,
or more they are jubilating. especially those were the side of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia prior to 31st January election, say, or no as vice president, or the policies be brave by. The current president and the current government was no more use our policies ni be abwa or minor, the city is trading about 11 cities or so. A brand in NAM 17, 19, 20,
yeah.
Do you understand? In the policies, the buyer and no and abwa Ghana country na yes currency net me then people are also talking about then somebody too trying to be a little bit tribalistic, and I say men can say more of a religious, you know. And a lot of people were saying, "Say yenhwe ne kasa ya or tidy to Jan yenhwe na omo regulating man."
Okay, so in semwa sebe amanfo bi ekruche e de ato comment section ni mu no about this whole issues I cause why ye no ebi enegu screens no eso no. Now Michael Winway or say what they did because they didn't go before Congress. Mad people accepting this, and it will give precedence for him to do it to any country if people don't put pressure on him for it. And he's referring to Donald Trump issue now. Yes, the same Michael again says, you need to talk. AU needs to talk it. Okay, there's Ono is in support of what the AU did about this whole thing. Michael again will say they have to show resistance. All psychological games and sometimes spiritual before things turn physical. Okay, it's not just a way or no with regards to this whole AU, Venezuela, Donald Trump invasion, any other idea. You can keep your comments coming on this particular issue, sir.
So share Michael Winway's name. We are full editorial on it. You can sit down and talk about some of the other. But then the first part, he's talking about why Pete Hegseth, the Secretary of Defense for the United States, one far and some yes, the U.S. Secretary of War. One fan some now Congress, someone deliberating on it, and Sana or more making invasion. It was so secretive that not what was going on. I mean, not everybody was aware of the plans of the United States. So he's talking about the fact that if it goes on like this, President Donald Trump will just wake up one day and say, "Let's go to this country," and they will just follow suit without any deliberation at the Congress, whether they are going to accept it or they are not going to. Follow suit. And before you realize, the president is wasting the country's money without the Congress actually accepting the moves of the Delta Force.
Yeah.
Then he's talking about the AU needs to talk. It's good. Yes, indeed, the AU needs to talk. To show some level of resistance, because if you don't talk, people will just take you for granted. They will just come into Africa and they will just be going into different countries. We know of Nigeria, we know of Nigeria, we know of some other countries and all that. So see, they have to show resistance, psychological games and all that. So then, so that is Michael Winway. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So for you, as